I could DM a little AI dungeon.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
But I have
That's
to put
fun.
a I have to put a constraint on you.
Okay.
You're not allowed to do physical harm to anyone.
What
Okay.
about
Physical harm.
verbal harm?
Yes.
Yeah, emotional harm, I think, is on the table.
What about
Yeah.
spitting on someone?
Yes.
I'm allowed to spit?
Yes. You,
Yeah, I
Sure.
think that's non-harmful.
but first I'm gonna need character name and gender and race and class. Faction.
Character name.
Action.
Sean. 3 to 10. Pick a number 3 to 10.
5.
Okay, I'll do F.
U.
E.
R.
Fuert.
T.
Flirt.
Fuert.
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 Okay, Fuert.
Fuert.
Male, female, other.
Other, absolutely.
Sure.
Oh, that is a box that we can type into.
Oh, male, female, or
Other.
um,
And this is fantasy realm. Feel free to invent a gender
Yeah.
you've never heard of.
Ooh, I think a fictional gender.
how about spicy?
Yeah, that's good.
It's good. Spicy. Race. Human. Whoa, I think we're playing in a dark realm. Human, half demon, half Rakshasa, or lizard man. Lizard.
Half Rakshasa, yes.
All right.
What's a Rakshasa?
These are
It's
humans
a-
that were
it's a
cursed with
lion.
forms of cats.
Yeah.
Though their intelligence was lost in the transformation.
Oh,
some unique
damn.
traits have
Oh,
evolved.
wait. So when you say humans were turned into cats, you mean that they were just like, they're just cats?
But they're cat people with cat-like reflexes and a penchant for deception.
And no human intelligence.
I don't know. I think I think we can say that you have human intelligence. Rakshasas in Dungeons and Dragons are super intelligent.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll be Rakshasa.
Okay.
They're great.
Class: Trapper, Bard, Warden, Ranger, Mage, Paladin, or Sorcerer.
Yeah, by the way, if any of you heard any audio pops, I'm just fiddling with audio settings. So.
Messin. Warden.
Protector and Guardian, trained to fight in tandem with a dragon or giant.
Hell yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Listen,
Okay.
if we have a giant companion, I don't think we need to do physical.
Dude,
harm.
I love being a spicy Rakshasa.
I am not going to require a faction, and I'm going to throw you into Chaldeon.
Chaldeon.
Recently, a group of anti-demon activists have attempted to stand in the way of merchants dealing in demons. Incredible! I love fantasy. World events on, baby. Start game. Anti-demon activists.
It's so good.
Amazing.
There are anti-demon demonstrators outside of the demon clinic. Okay. Kadar is a world of dragons, demons, and monsters. These dark creatures constantly war for control of the land, leaving the few human kingdoms in the shadow of a dark and powerful force. But now the kingdoms of man are fighting back, slowly assembling an army to reclaim their world. You are Fuert, a spicy human Rakshasa who lives in a city called Chaldeon in the kingdom of Kidarn. Your father is a powerful figure in the local government, and you are often seen with a band of guards who are specifically assigned to protect you. Chaldeon has recently become a hotspot for conflict between merchants and local activists. It all started when a group of anti-demon activists protested outside the city of Goin. What do you do?
Alright. I mean, Sean, I'm not one to shy away from conflict, but I want to do it intelligently at least. So I want to step to the edge of the anti-demon protests and listen to what they're saying.
What I'm going to do is, when one of you makes what sounds definitively a thing, I'm going to start typing it, and then the other of you has until I'm done typing it to chime in.
I like it. This is DMage.
Step to the edge of the anti-demon
that sounds good.
and listen, you said?
Yeah, listen to what they're saying.
What they're saying. You step to the... The anti-demon protest has recently been moved to the outskirts of your city. Demon hunters from all across Kadar have been protesting there, claiming that such actions will help the citizens.
Protesting?
I love when it turns into like a 6th grade like book report thing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The USSR believed that a certain way of life was better for the people. I'm gonna hit enter quick. I think I'm gonna do a little more. You're sort of surprised that the demon hunters (parentheses, as they're often known) end parentheses, have resorted to such means, as the church usually doesn't allow such things. Protesting, I guess.
Are we pro or anti-demon? I'm not sure where okay, so can I ask a hot-headed protester to to give me a sense of the argument against demons?
Yes. Now, I would even say, like, what are perhaps the top 3 points of anti-demon rhetoric?
Oh, okay. So,
ask a hot-headed protester.
And what the top 3 points of anti-demon rhetoric are. The demon hunters stand around a large bonfire, holding their crossbows and preparing their bows.
they really double down on the ranged weapon.
I was gonna say, it's like so good.
This is also an amazing 2 sentences. These men and women are a grim bunch. Okay, here's my favorite. Most of them have battled demons, and many have died in the process. That's it. I think that's all you're gonna get as far as...
Yeah, okay. In
that case... There's no coherent argument.
I'm going to bellow, I love demons.
Okay, alright. This is turning out well.
I'm giving that an exclamation point and some quotes.
Mm-hmm.
You bellow, I love demons. Several guards near you laugh, taking up the chant.
I love demons.
I love demons. The anti-demon protesters take notice of you, but don't pay attention to your comments. Must just be your clothing.
Okay, but
you continue toward the protesters. Demons are friends.
Yeah.
The city's police infrastructure is on our side.
Yeah. I think I'm going to hit enter here.
Yeah, absolutely.
The protesters turn toward you, several raising their hands in a sign of peace. We aren't here to fight, one says. Tell me, where's the nearest demon deployment center? That quote is not attributed to anyone.
It's just you just heard someone demand this. A voice rose from the crowd.
You know what? I'm actually going to say that statement belongs to the same person who said we aren't here to fight.
That makes the most sense to me. We aren't here to fight. The nearest demon deployment center.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think respond. Absolutely. I will take you to the nearest demon deployment center. Follow me, and then guide the crowd to the nearest demon deployment center. I'm here to enable chaos.
You gotta type in a lot of stuff, Lee. Here's my question.
Yeah.
I have a question about the deployment centers, and maybe I should be asking the protesters this, but is this where demons are deployed from, or is this where demons go to be deployed?
I don't know.
I don't know. You don't know, and I don't know.
Like, because if it's like
I'm
an
not
airport,
actually the dungeon master. I'm more just like the hand servant.
No, I understand. These are the questions that I have about the world and what I think we need to interrogate, right? To understand the city of Caldera. Calabasa.
We must protect Goin.
Yes.
Goin.
Yeah. Well, these Goinish protesters have come over here. You're stirring up trouble.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
oh man.
Go back to Goin.
Forgotten Dog says the Amazon Demon Fulfillment Center. Okay. All right. You respond, absolutely, I will take you to the nearest demon deployment center. Follow me. You begin leading the group toward the demon deployment center, a large building near the edge of the forest. The group walks in a sluggish manner, as if they can't be bothered to move. All right, I'm going to hit enter. We have to kill the demons, a protest leader says. The horns should be enough, a guard says. Wow, is that point counterpoint? I think that's point counterpoint. Because the guards were saying demons are our friends.
Right. Yeah.
So protest leader wants to kill the demons. The guard says the horns should be enough. So I guess sort of poaching.
They were cursed. The demons have been cursed with horns as either a punishment or sort of a mark of social outcast. And the guards feel like that's sufficient, right? The horns are enough. We don't need to persecute these people anymore.
Oh, I thought it was like we're trying to keep the rhinos alive, and the poachers are like, we're gonna kill the rhinos. And
we don't have to kill the rhinos. We just have to
just take the horns. Just take the horns.
Those horns should be enough.
I mean, you can
demon horns. Demon horns. Demon horns are spicy.
Spicy.
Yeah. I think I think, Sean, it's time to escalate. We brought them here, and they're just and I feel like
they clearly are like reticent. They talk a big game, but you saw how sluggish they were.
It's like they didn't even want to move.
Yeah, no, they were happy around their little bonfire, right? Like now they might have to actually encounter a demon.
Yep.
I don't think they really want that. That's not what their end game was.
Yeah.
I think we call the demons out. I think like
yes.
Shit.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Knock on the door to the demon deployment center and ask the demons to come outside.
To deploy.
To deploy. Ask those demons to deploy.
Ask the demons to deploy. Okay. Sound good? I'm doing it. You knock on the door of the demon deployment center and ask the demons to deploy. You knock on the heavy metal door, and a demon with a buzz cut, wearing only a tank top and shorts, opens it. Fucking, these are tight demons.
Best demon.
What? And then the demon says, what? And you say, I want to deploy.
I'm tagging you into this. These protesters have something that they want to say to your face.
Go speak to them. Yeah, like command them. I don't think that's a way to speak to a person, but that is a way to speak to this AI dungeon. It gets things done.
So wait, can you repeat that again? I think I lost. I was too busy doing other things. So what did you say?
Tell the demon to come outside and confront the protesters.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it is.
The demon nods and heads outside. He walks up to the protesters. Okay, so this is a male demon with a buzz cut, tank top, and shorts.
Oh yeah.
He walks up to the protesters, who begin reciting the rosaries they've been given to recite. All right, I gotta hit enter here.
Yeah.
This is great. It's thinking.
It's thinking hard.
A few protesters begin looking scared, but many are defiant. You can't do this! It's against God's will, one protests. God's speed is infinite. You shall never stop us.
Yeah.
God's speed.
Challenge God to a foot race.
Yeah. That's really, really good.
I don't think the AI understood the meaning of God's speed. challenge God to a foot race?
Yeah. Challenge God
to a foot race. I hear God's speed is infinite, and I am not going to let that slide by.
Yeah.
Okay. You challenge God to a foot race. The demon starts running toward the protesters. A large number of them scream and back away, only to be caught by the others. The demon reaches the protesters and begins unleashing his fury on them. All right, I gotta hit enter.
Yeah, God, seriously, let's do a foot race.
He kills them with ease, and the remaining protesters are scared witless. What is the meaning of this? The demon booms as he begins to crush the skulls of protesters like clay pigeons, I demand to know why you have deployed. Why have you released these bloodthirsty demons to attack us? All right, it's getting a little confusing.
We're deployed.
The protesters continue to stare at the ground, but one brave soul raises his hand. Okay, I think I need to take another turn here.
I want to hear how this turns out.
We're not demons. We're the Garwold Defense League. What do you mean? All right, sorry, this is really...
What do you mean?
We're protecting our forests from demonic possession. We know that demons have been using these forests as a means to invade. The demon stares at you with disgust.
Oh.
How?
Listen, I feel like all of this could have been presented as argument against demons at the appropriate time.
Yeah.
There's actually a lot to be said against the demons, but they were unable to convey that message.
I really feel like just asking the demon, tell me the truth. Have you been using the forest to invade?
Ooh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Because I think I know what my response is going to be.
The demon looks at you, considering his answer. We have. Then stop it, you cry. Our world is dying and you're killing it. Release the demons. Incredible.
Yeah, no, please hit enter. That's really good.
Release the demons that are possessing the forest. Probably.
Yeah,
all of those demons possessing the forest should be released.
Okay.
And relieved of their position as well.
Yeah, exactly. Like drawn back.
Yeah. So the demon finally comes to a decision and breathes a gout of flame, incinerating two loggers that step forward.
My God!
I know.
He turns to leave, and that's when you decide that enough is enough.
Okay, I know exactly what to do.
Okay.
Burst into tears and collapse onto the ground.
Enough is enough.
Enough is enough. Oh no! Just crumple up like a wet bag, man. Let's go.
No, I don't often request this, but I would love fan art if anyone out there is an artist or just even has Microsoft Paint. I would love some art of
Fuert.
That's right.
I'm Fuert. Why are the demons doing this to us?
Let's see. You burst into tears and collapse onto the ground. It takes a while, but eventually you stop crying. You look around at the carnage, and the demon has left.
I really fucked up, didn't I? I really shot the bed.
Great.
That's amazing.
Oh, it's really good.
Okay. I mean, is there anybody else here? Look around. Assess our surroundings. Did the demon... I wonder if the demon went back into the deployment center, or if he perhaps left the door to the deployment center open.
I don't know. You assess your surroundings. You're still at the protest. On the ground, Between the dead and the living lie various weapons and tools used for demonstration. The tools include a pickaxe, a sledgehammer, and a welding torch.
Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely
pick up
in
the welding
Portland.
torch.
Yeah.
Pick up the welding torch.
All right.
And then
what were the first two tools?
A pickaxe,
Sledgehammer?
a sledgehammer, and a welding
Oh my
torch.
god, use the welding tool to weld the pickaxe to the sledgehammer. This is like obviously
Good.
it's like very clearly like we play adventure games, we know when we see three things that we just gotta compose them.
Wow, pickaxe, sledgehammer. That's good.
It literally doesn't. It does both. The original jobs of each of the tools are made strictly worse.
It sounds like you got a little confused, but the welding torch is welded to the pickaxe, with the sledgehammer, resting atop it.
Okay, so it's kind of like a sledgehammer and a pickaxe, and in between is the nozzle of the welding torch. That's really good.
You then take up the weapon and begin swinging it. Must feel good. That's what I'm guessing.
I mean, quickly put the weapon down.
Absolutely.
We don't want to...
And apologize. I just want to make our characters pathetic as possible.
You drop the welding torch and step away from the table immediately. You look fearfully at the demon, who, to your surprise, grins at you. Okay, demon's back.
I am surprised, because I thought he was gone.
Ooh. Can we pick the tool back up and threaten him?
Sure.
You're walking up to a line, Sean.
That's right. I'm walking up to it. All I'm doing is picking up a weapon and using my words. Haven't done anything harmful to nobody.
You lift the welding torch, gripping it tightly. The demon steps towards you slowly, and you back up, terrified. Don't be afraid, he whispers. I won't hurt you.
That's the most incredible response to getting threatened I've ever heard.
Don't be afraid, I won't hurt you.
Pretty demonic.
That's pretty demonic. Flee into the demon deployment center.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're kind of like going in, you're kind of sneaking past almost.
Almost.
Sort of, yeah. Well, like the demon's outside, you're gonna go for it.
Well,
Yeah.
I have two, two things that I'm trying to accomplish here, and one is to run the fuck away from this demon, and the other is I'm really curious what is inside the demon deployment center.
That's a good point. Yeah, we should look around.
Okay, I'll say and look around.
Yeah. Let's use our eyes that are still teary.
Or specialized.
Or cat
All
eyes.
right. Wow, you made it in. You're in a large room filled with desks and computer terminals. In the center of the room is a large desk with 3 high-backed chairs around it. One of the chairs is empty.
All right,
What about sit in the chair?
Yeah, sit in the chair. Sit in the chair. Like that's it. That's the full. I mean, the story's presenting us with exactly what we're supposed to do. I see no reason not to do it.
Of course. Call the meeting to order.
You sit down in the chair, falling into it with a dull thud. It feels
Okay.
It feels soft and comfortable, just like you thought it would.
Okay.
The man behind the desk slowly stands up. I'm gonna give this guy an extra turn here.
Give him a beat.
I was wondering when we'd get you, Mr. Fuert. How are you finding the school? You ponder your response.
I think that the halls and classrooms are in desperate need of renovation. You spit in disgust.
Okay. I feel like we've kind of fallen into a different dream here.
Yeah, no, I'm ready.
Okay, let's spit. You spit in disgust. I think that the halls and classrooms are in desperate need of renovation. Ah, yes, Mr. Franklin responds. That is a very important complaint. We'll definitely have to take care of that. That's good. Or no, I think you said that's good.
Okay, all right.
No, I love the idea that this is absolutely like Christian Bale from American Psycho. Sort of like, ooh yeah, I love some good complaints. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh my god.
Is Mr. I'm so curious. Like, can we just look at Mr. Franklin?
Yeah.
Sure. Mr. Franklin's.
I want to know Mr. Franklin's. Like, is Mr. Franklin's a demon? Is Mr. Franklin's a what is it? What are we? Raksha?
Half human Rakshasa.
Rakshasa?
Let's just look at Mr. Franklin's.
Come on in, sweetie. Yeah.
You're looking at a thin, pale man wearing a dark blue suit. His face is stern and serious looking, though his lips appear to be curved upward slightly. His white hair is carefully
indicating a
back.
smile.
I mean, this guy is in the Demon Deployment Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he... Okay, all right.
I think we should
And
ask...
also
let's
ask
him
about the schools.
Yeah,
He's not wearing the typical... what was it? Tank top and shorts?
Yeah, does he have a buzz cut?
Tank top and shorts of the...
All right.
Amazing.
Does she want to go up? Does she want to go down? We don't know.
Now we're in like, I feel like we've entered a more bureaucratic sort of, how about like ask Mr. Franklin's for a copy of our report card.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd ask him to read us the copy of the report card.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Mr. Franklin... Oh, sorry, I misspelled his name, so it's different now. Mr. Franklin turns and looks at a bookshelf behind him, and walks over and grabs a thick folder. He turns and hands it to you, and you open it up. I guess he's not going to read it to you.
Apparently not.
I'm going to hit enter
Refuses
here.
to do that.
Yeah.
It's not part of his job description.
You look down at your report card, which was heavily censored before you received it. Oh, this is good. The following are in all caps. The first line says, Miss Tabby. Second line says, banned. The third line says, credits. And the fourth line says, performance. And then I get the following numbers. 5, 7, 8.43, 8.
Yeah. We did 0.43 above expectation in credits.
We got a 5 in Miss Tabby?
Oh my god. I'm devastated. That was my favorite class. Especially the teacher, Mr. Welcher, who was an expert in the subject, Miss Tabby. Lee. Yeah, Lee.
It's not gonna happen. Just take a big drink of water here.
Alright, hi.
Amazing.
Hi, baby.
Okay. How does Fuert respond to this?
So, I would ask, is there anyone better than me?
Ooh, that's an incisive question.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm just living it up. This cat is just so snuggly.
Yeah, that's a good
Oh my
cat.
gosh.
Yeah,
That's a good cat.
That cat gets like a 9 out of 9 in Miss Tabby.
She gets a 7.43 in string.
You ask, is there anyone better than me? Mr. Franklin's pauses, and you know he's thinking of an answer. Well, Miss Tabbs has been getting a lot of praise from your music teacher. Really? Wow, I don't know what that means.
Ow,
I guess if you got a 5 in Miss Tabby, and then Miss Tabbs turns out to be like maybe better than you.
Well, I mean, I think what he's saying is that Miss Tabby did better than us in band.
Which was not on our report card.
Oh,
No,
Band
it
is
was.
on the report card.
Band's on a report card.
Oh, that's right.
We got like
that was the second one.
You got a
Yes.
7 in Band.
We got a 7. We did pretty well, but Miss Tabby did better than us. She probably also did better than us in Miss Tabby.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
guessing.
It's an unfair competition.
I mean, she has expertise in the field.
She wrote the book, yeah.
So I think that means that we need to try to outperform her in
Oh my god, yeah.
marks, or what was the last thing?
Let's ask Mr. Franklin when do the next report cards come out?
So the fourth your four grades were Miss Tabby, Band, Credits, and Performance.
Yeah,
you did really well in Credits and Performance.
See, we did. That's right. We did well in Credits and Performance.
Ask Mr. Franklin's when the next report comes out. Is that it?
Yeah. When is the next grading? Like how much time do I have to figure this out?
I think the next one's in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Oh,
All
no,
right.
we lost Lee.
Oh no, Lee. Yeah, your audio.
It's completely and totally gone.
Deplatformed.
Very, very specific. Like all on this channel, they were like, "We need
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can.
So we have 2
blinking
weeks.
on-
Yeah. I think we should go to band
yes,
class.
and you said, will you please ask the principal to give me an A+, and he said, I'll see what I can do. Now, I would like to, from a storytelling perspective, I would love to do a little bit of like, I forget what the form's called, but like bring this back and now merge this with the demon protester storyline.
Yeah, that's
which I
fair.
assume is going on outside.
Yeah, let's go to band class and see Miss Tabs and bring her to the protest with us.
Okay.
Or
I
at
like
least
it. I like it.
the pile of corpses, the living, and the hammer axe welder we left outside.
That's true. The action at the protest did kind of peter out when everyone died and you cried for a long time.
It takes a while, but eventually you stop crying. Let's see if we can get him out. I've been putting a lot of energy in this cat. Hey, Dis.
Yeah.
Dispy. Oh, there it is. Dispy. Hey, do it again. Dispy.
Okay. Can you tell me a different thing to do? Because it went down a whole other path.
Yeah, what happened? You know, let's ask Despy.
It got real adult and real surreal.
Please read it, please. Read it out loud. Like, I don't care if I lose partnership. Like, I'm ready to get banned from the platform. Let's go.
I've already undone it. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay.
Rats.
I no longer have access to the blurb.
Ooh, I know. Storm out into the middle of the protest. Stand atop the hill and bellow out to the crowd. I received an 8.43 in credits.
I do want to see if we can get Miss Tabby in here somehow too.
I bet we can. I bet
we just go out to the protest and we point to someone and address them as Miss Tabby and ask them
That's true.
how they did better than we did at band. Then it's just like, the demons will not deploy any longer. She said to the pickaxe.
Okay.
Stop.
Storm out into the middle of the protest, stand atop the hill and bellow out to the crowd. I got 8.43 in credits. The crowd stares at you in silence. Join me. Let's take over Kadarn. The crowd goes into a frenzy and quickly begins to form plans to rise up and take the city.
Oh my god, yes! Yes, we did it, Despy!
That's amazing.
Do you want to search the crowd for Miss Tabs? Like
yes.
with your eyes? Like
Yeah.
search the...
Yeah, no. Point to Miss Tabs in the crowd with your pickaxe hammer welder.
Okay. With your pickaxe hammer welder. You point over to one of the protesters, a thin, pale woman wearing a purple dress. That must be Miss Tabbs. I want to
That's
kill
Mr.
her.
Franklin. Wait, what?
She's just a woman, someone shouts. She did this. I'm gonna hit enter here. I gotta see how this
She did
shakes out.
what? The welding?
She did this, you yell, pointing to the purple-dressed woman. Kill the woman! We can't kill a woman! Yes, we can! We can kill a woman!
Wow.
Hear the sounds of angry
challenge Miss Tabby to a
Foot race.
what's well, or a foot race. What would be like a band off? Like
To a battle of the bands.
battle of the bands. Yes.
And if she can defeat you, we'll find out what it says.
Then the protesters won't kill her.
Yeah.
Brutal. For her life, I'll say.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
You're not technically hurting anyone.
That's right.
Whoa, you challenge Miss Tabbs to a battle of the bands for her life. Okay, fine, you say, dropping to your knees. I'll take on your band of petty musicians in the Agony Agony Tour Nam E standing competition. Which is, it's Agony Tour Name dash standing competition, but with a capital N, A, and M. So Tour Nam E standing.
Yeah, it's tournament. It's tournamenty standing competition.
Yes.
Nice.
With agony before it.
Agony tournamenty standing competition.
I'm gonna put it in the.
Okay.
Oh, tour name standing. Oh.
Wow, we may have Zammer got it right.
Oh.
Wait, no, not quite. Here.
Tour name standing competition. Fine, you say. Oh, tour name standing competition. That's incredible. Okay, so like I strongly vote for hitting enter.
Yeah. Hitting enter.
All right. Yes, I want to see. I want to do it. I want to take on the band.
Ha! I'd crush you. 100 gold coins to the winner. 10 to the loser. Oh, really? What band do you play for? Okay, this is your big moment, I think.
Yeah.
What band do you play for?
I say that we play for the Goin Cloths. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
The Goin Cloths.
Yeah, Sanchez and the Goin Cloths.
You say, we play for the Goin Cloths. Oh, I love their stuff. I'll be there. See ya. You throw your hands up in the air as the crowd goes wild and runs off toward the palace. Thanks.
I've never met a more emotional and forgetful group of people than every character in AI Dungeon.
That's right.
I
can't even tell who's talking most of the time.
Head to the palace for rehearsal.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to try and deploy any demons first for your band?
Only when we get to the palace.
Yeah. No.
I'm trying to tie things together, but it's tough.
AI Dungeon's working really hard against us.
I mean, it's just
This is I think there are different philosophies of DMing, and one of them is that everything should tie together, but another one is, follow the player's interests, right?
Yeah, that's true.
I think we're really interested in Miss Tabby and the Battle of the Bands, so
I think you are. Your bandmates are all present, looking at each other questioningly. You all take a seat on a large hay bale, which is passed around the group.
So not one at a time. One at a time.
Okay, all right. AI dungeon moment.
Wait, you just read it again. That's so
really good AI dungeon moment. Tennyson, that sounds fine until you think. Your bandmates are all present, looking at each other questioningly. You all take a seat on a large hay bale, which is passed around the group until everyone is seated.
So incredible. Oh my god, huge hay bale, here you go. You like you put it down, you sit down, you get it, you like put it under you and you sit down. Shit, that is the funniest thing.
That's amazing.
Oh.
Okay. We need to practice. Basically, we need to get really good. I mean, maybe just get really good at playing our signature song.
Yeah. How about master our signature song?
Okay.
Do you want to give that song a name or not?
Master our signature song, comma.
Going out of style?
Yes. Yes.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Just as you're about to start playing, oh wow, okay, so you start mastering your signature song, going out of style. Just as you're about to start playing, a messenger comes running in. Hey, a governess has been murdered, he pants.
It doesn't.
All right, pass him some hay. Tell me what happened.
What?
Governess.
Like Shaggy.
I think, yeah.
Pants. I mean, we were not looking for a call to adventure, but here it is. What do you? I mean, it did end that with a comma. I could hit enter. I don't, but it seems like maybe you wanted.
It ended with a comma.
Yeah.
I mean,
let's hit it. Let's hit the enter.
Yeah, do it.
He pants. In the night by the school. God's blood. Make sure the band's still here. Ernest yells, looking around.
Ernest.
All right. No.
Went.
Invite the messenger to be our new lead vocalist and say, we're getting on stage in 10 seconds.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the show must go on.
In the night by the school. I feel like that's a clue.
In the night by the school with the blood.
I'm going to suggest that you don't even say that you're going to go live. I'm just going to say, invite the messenger to be our new lead vocalist and go and go on stage.
Right.
Yeah.
No, that's
and start playing. Because otherwise it'll really get into those 10 seconds.
Yes. Perfect.
You look over at the messenger whose eyes are as big as saucers. He nods in agreement and begins to sing along with you. All right, I'm going to hit enter. All it took was a look. Whoa, okay. Begins to sing along with you. Oh, ain't no use in trying to lie when the truth is plain. You tried to fool me with your crazy lies.
Enter.
Yeah. That's how the song goes.
You nod your head in agreement and start playing. The king said he'll make me the Lord Chancellor if I'll only change my plea to guilty.
Hit enter.
Storytelling here. Your new vocalist sings proudly alongside you, raising his voice above the rest of the band to take lead. Okay.
All right.
His voice is strong and clear, and the other musicians seem to adopt his voice as their own. Wow. So they're really... I think he's starting a genre here.
We made the right choice.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
Everyone sings along with ease, your own vocalist taking lead on the chorus. God help me, I just can't seem to win. God help me this time as I'm about to go to prison. Amazing. The song ends as the messenger finishes his own set, smiling at you. Thank you. I never thought I'd be the lead singer of a real band. This is
all right. Well, let's.
Okay. Now we have to look at
Miss Tabby.
Look at Miss Tabby's band expectantly.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Strong and clear. I just need to. I'm just putting this in chat. Voice is strong and clear. Okay.
And that is amazing.
That's incredible. That song is great. Okay, so what was the? What do you want to do? Look.
Yeah, we have to. We want to get Miss Tabs out there. So look at Miss Tabs and her band expectantly. It's your turn.
Miss Tabs looks around at her audience, a bit shocked, before smiling at you and raising her eyebrows. Well then, Mr. Dreamweaver, you're the expert on the band.
I think that's conceding. I think that's a concession.
Yeah, let the crowd kill Miss Tabs.
Yeah, you grunt, reluctantly getting up and walking onto the stage. I think what do you want to do? I think you won.
Yeah. Yell at Miss Tabs. You lose, you lose, you lose, and you will never ever win.
That's pretty emphatic. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did say you could cause mental anguish. Okay. You yell at Miss Tabs. You lose, you lose, you lose, and you will never win. Ah, the typical song by a typical band. You yell in between the chorus, and everyone looks at you confused for a second.
I said, you lose, you lose, you lose. You'll never win.
She shrugged it off as a song.
She did. She shrugged it off as a song, which is a cowardly tactic, I think. Accuse Miss Tabs of murdering the governess.
Whoa.
That's good. That's good. That ties it right into our new lead vocalist. I'm sure Ernest will be down for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sammer713 said, wait, is this now a musical? Whoa, you accuse Miss Tabs of murdering the governess. The governess? Murder, 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 you yell before looking at the crowd and stopping to compose yourself. Those were all caps, by the way. Murder,
Yeah,
murder.
Let's hit enter. Let's go.
Clearly.
Before you start accusing the woman of murdering the schoolmaster, did anyone else see her at all that day? No? Just her and the master, right? You pause, drawing your conclusions. You're starting to sound a little out of control of this situation up there on the stage by yourself.
I mean, it sounds like we have this handled. I think we should let this play out. Yeah.
Okay. Besides, why would she kill the master? She seemed to really like him. You look at the crowd who are staring back at you blankly. What? You think I'm mad? Wow, I think you're losing the crowd.
Well, I think let's just yell into the microphone and point to the crowd and say, you lose, you lose, you lose, you'll never win.
In chat, Randomino5 says, let's play this out. I want to see where I'm going with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You said look at the crowd, or say...
Yeah, yell into the microphone and point at the crowd.
Point at the crowd. And yell. This is turning into a sort of, late stage Jim Morrison kind of thing. You point at the crowd and yell into the microphone, you lose, you lose, you lose, you'll never win. Ah, got you. You point at the crowd and laugh before the leader of the band takes you up on your offer. Okay, let's see what that means.
Yeah, what does that mean? Where am I going with this?
To never win?
We accept your challenge, Dreamweaver. We will play you. We will play you for a chance to prove our superiority. I guess Dreamweaver.
Yeah.
The band. That's like that must be your stage.
Why am I Dreamweaver?
That must be your stage.
I guess I was insecure about the name Fuert, so I just started. I'm
think,
Fuert, but call me Dreamweaver.
Do you think we can do an aside if we say like, remember why I'm called Dreamweaver?
Yeah. Like flashback to when I first got the name Dreamweaver.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, this is it.
You flash back to when you first got the name Dreamweaver. Why, thank you, sir, you say, making sure not to forget your manners. You make the sign of respect and bow your head in appreciation. I gotta hit enter for this. This is a good, cold jump. Go ahead and take a seat at the campfires. We'll be with you shortly. You nod your head down to where some of the other bands are setting up. This is incredible. You see the leader of the band, a man with long blonde hair and a goatee called Kralmer.
Kralmer is a great name.
He runs the band along with his wife Eliza. You've met them a few times before, and each time they were helpful when you needed it. I'm just gonna let this roll.
Yeah,
for
no,
a
this
second.
is a flashback.
Yeah.
Kralmer, is it? You say. He nods. And you must be Dreamweaver.
There we go. Hey.
Okay, and the flashback.
Answered.
And the flashback. Yeah.
And return to the present.
Yeah. So basically, we walked up to a person that we knew who called us Dreamweaver, and it caught fire, and we're just known as Dreamweaver now. It's such an automatic flash. I mean, we basically...
but only in the band context. See, this makes sense.
Oh,
in protests, in like forest demon stuff, we're known as Fuert.
I mean,
but in a band context,
and I think it's amazing that you were part of a band that was run by Kralmer and Eliza, and he named you, and you liked it because it was helpful when you needed it. Like, that's just okay. You end flashback and return to the present. We're supposed to play for food then? Well, you provide the music. You provide the music, and we'll provide the
development while we were flashing back.
what happened?
You quickly call your other bandmates up
to you. Oh shit.
How hungry are you?
Yeah.
Ask them how hungry they are.
Alright, well. Oh, fuck.
Ask them how hungry they are. Do you realize how much this plan will benefit us, you say? Yeah, they say, thinking it over. You split ways and go off and do your own things.
Okay.
Brutal. That's... Ouch. I got the creative differences.
Oh my god.
I think we might have time skipped a little bit. You wake up at dawn and quickly get yourself ready. You practice the lute for a few hours to get your fingers working again, and then set it down and go back to work on it.
All right. Well,
this is the future, I think, at this point.
So open the morning newspaper and read about what the result of last night's protests were. Like, I want the game to let us know we need an authoritative news document.
Yeah. I think documents in this are probably pretty good in general.
That's a good point.
Whoa, world events. And this is a pop-up. An Agadori scientist has figured out how to create a potion that allows him to explode when he dies. This could be in the paper as well. Okay, let's pretend this is part of the newspaper. A band of orcs have managed to summon a mighty devil that has devoured the loggers in a nearby forest.
Okay.
A local priestess has proposed a plan to the king to grow crops of a new plant in the nearby fields that will grow huge enough to support the weight of the flying Agadori cavalry.
Oh my god! Can you imagine reading the news every day in this world? It's just insane. A scientist invented a drink so that just he will explode when just he dies. And this woman has this incredibly specific type of plant she's trying to grow.
And also, a nearby volcano has erupted and spewed forth a magical liquid that coats the ground and leaves it unburnable by anything for a few short days.
It's an anti-volcano.
It's anti-lava. Oh shit, that's so
Can we?
funny.
I don't know if this is. Maybe this might be more of a long-term thing, but can we like closely follow Ernest's career?
Yeah. Like read about Ernest in the paper.
Try, yeah, I'm sure you could try. I think it'll know if you refer to him. Okay, but then what else happened? You open the morning newspaper and read about the results of last night's protests. The page is filled with pictures of protesters clashing with soldiers on the streets of several cities across the land. You're surprised to see that your hometown has made an appearance, though you're not exactly sure where.
What?
What does that mean? Okay. Should I hit enter and see if there's
yeah.
more?
Oh yeah.
Sure.
The first picture shows a group of protesters armed with nothing but pitchforks fighting off a platoon of soldiers. You recognize a few faces in the crowd, and among the platoon, it's your own dad.
Oh no. He's one of the soldiers. He's
one of the soldiers. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, dad.
Papa.
He's
Wow. What do you want to do? I mean, do you want to keep reading or?
Yeah, I love this newspaper. It's like one of my favorite parts of the day.
You're not sure how he's even in the military, let alone a captain, but there it is.
What? Whoa. Okay, so that was a twist I didn't expect. Can we call him? Is there like in a fantasy world? What's the?
Just take out a cell phone and call him. Just call him on the cell. Just take out a cell phone.
Yeah. Take out a cell
Call
phone.
him on a magical fantasy cell phone.
Magical cell phone. Take out a magical cell phone.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's definitely what happened.
And call your dad in the military.
Boy, that is hilarious.
Hello? Hey, Dad. I need a favor. Which one?
Which one? Which favor?
You pause and come up with a fictional character or two in your mind. I'm going to go ahead and hit enter.
Yeah.
Why? Wait,
Well,
what?
Why is this what I'm choosing to do? I'm so weird.
I need someone to take the place of, I can't think of his name. Tyler? Yes, him. His replacement.
Yeah, let's see what Dad says.
I need someone to take Tyler's place.
Will 400 gold bits suffice? I suppose. Your dad hangs up and you call your other bandmates. Oh, a bandmate. Okay, so you're telling your dad that you need a replacement for a fictional bandmate, I think, sort of. Your dad hangs up and you call your other bandmates, you explain the situation, and they all quickly come to an agreement.
Okay.
We're getting the band back together?
You take a seat at the campfire and share some food with your new friends. I think you got the band back together at the old place?
Yeah, I don't know.
At the old place and renewed our friendship.
Do you want to look for Uh,
There's so many ways we can answer that.
Yeah, I want to just know that,
like, look for Kralmer.
Yeah, like let's.
Oh yes.
I think that's how this wraps up. Is we get to Kralmer, so that way we can find out why he named us Dreamweaver.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Sure.
Oh, I missed a line here. You take a seat at the campfire and share some food with your friends. After you're done eating, they pull out musical instruments of their own and begin jamming. Okay, cool.
Nice.
You can look for Kralmer though.
Yeah, after a nice jam sesh. So, like, after a nice jam sesh, look around for Kralmer.
Average game guy says everyone take a hay bale.
Yeah, everyone take a hay bale.
Star Cookie says you take a seat and pass it on until everyone has taken a seat. You quickly spot Kralmer sitting in his tent reading a book. You think to yourself, I wonder if he has any books on magic. I should go talk to him.
Yeah. Hi, Kralmer. Yeah.
What do you want to say to Kralmer?
Kralmer.
Do you have any books on magic?
Yeah, like our character let us know the intention. I don't see a reason we beat around the bush. I mean, we're definitely weird, but...
Kralmer, do you have any books on magic? Yeah, I have 2. Why? I'm interested in it, and I would like to read more about the magical arts. He nods and gets up. I'm gonna give him another turn here. He goes into his tent and returns with the book. He hands it to you.
Read the book.
Cover to cover.
You read the book cover to cover. You spend a few hours reading the book and find it very interesting.
There we go. Perfect.
Sigh heavily and say, "Hey, Kralmer, do you remember that day long, long ago?"
Yeah.
Is that the end of it, or is there like a
No,
when
that's
you
it.
named to me Dreamweaver?
No. I wanna at least give him the opportunity to, connect to me before I spill the beans.
Okay.
You sigh heavily and say, "Hey, Kralmer, do you remember that day long, long ago?" Yeah, he says. I still can't believe you pulled it off. I had a little help that day, you say. He sighs. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I had a little help, and he's like, ugh. Yeah, enter. Let's get another beat. I want to know why he's sighing.
Got another job. I sure hope you can help us again, because this company just got sold to private owners. We're getting shipped off to another continent as soon as we get back from this one.
So say, Kralmer, I've wanted to know my whole life, but I've never known the answer. Do you know why you named me Dreamweaver?
Okay, you say that. He shakes his head. I still don't know. I was 4 years old when you came for me. Whoa, that was a real far flashback.
Wow, it was like him and his wife, age 4, running a band that you're part of. And he's a 4-year-old pointing at people, calling him Dreamweaver and shit, and it sticks. It's sticking for like decades. Oh my god.
Kralmer sounds like one cool customer.
Oh.
Alright, I gotta give him a little more space to talk.
Yeah.
I'll let this roll. I think I remember a little girl in the village who had long blonde hair. She gave me this stone. It was black, but she said it would become red when it was my birthday. Alright, Kralmer, let's keep going.
Go on, Kralmer.
I do remember that. She was there that day. She was there that day that the decision was made to name you Dreamweaver. Wow, okay.
Yeah, did she choose the name?
She's a mystical sort of a person.
Yeah, he leaves it vague, doesn't he? Did she choose the name? You ask, did she choose the name? Yes. Who is she? I don't know, but she never came back to the village after she gave the stone to you. Do you have it? Do you still have the stone?
Give him the stone and show that it is red and therefore it is his birthday.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say, like, look at what color the stone is.
Yeah, actually, that's good. Look at what color the stone is. That's exactly right. Sean Bloom is correct.
You give him the stone and look at what color the stone is. It's red. You have given the magical stone to Kralmer.
Happy birthday, Kralmer.
Happy birthday, Kralmer.
Ask Kralmer how old he is.
Okay, I'm typing that in the literal. He thinks for a minute, then says...
Okay.
Okay. He thinks for a minute, then says, "I'll be 5."
Okay,
I'll be 5 in a couple months.
Oh my God. So let me get this straight. So several weeks ago, a 4-year-old named Kralmer called us Dreamweaver. Our life hasn't been the same for weeks. Everyone in all bands calls us Dreamweaver. Oh shit!
It's been a long year.
That was good.
Yeah,
that was
he's
good.
been 4 this whole time.
Oh my God.
Wow. You don't know how old we are, though. He might...
Yeah. No, like that's like, we're coming up on like where we need to have like the final question. We need to, because that's going to be hard to top. We need to. I think we're on the denouement right now of the story.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh goodness.
Well, yeah. What do you want to do next?
I think we head home and brush our teeth and get into bed.
That's good. That's good.
You close your eyes and head and okay. You head home, brush your teeth, and get into bed. You close your eyes to the first dreamless sleep in several days. Dreamless, huh? I mean, I'm hitting enter. The next morning you wake up, as you do every morning. You leave your cottage and look around your village, which is now half submerged under volcanic ash. Cliffhanger!
Incredible.
All right, okay. Well, let's just read the newspaper for the day. Let's just read the newspaper, see if there's any information about this volcano. Yeah, Scarlet Farce is dreamless. Seems kind of weird for someone named Dreamweaver. It's like,
wow. Okay, you read the newspaper. It's been a week since the volcano erupted. Officials have not yet announced when it will stop erupting. When it will stop erupting, but it is safe to walk on. You wonder if you should steer clear of before you leave for work.
I mean, because it doesn't allow anything to burn for several short days.
I am amazed that this world event paid off.
Yeah, that's incredible. Oh.
Should you just live to a ripe old age, or what?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Live to a ripe old age.
I'll just say, I'll give you a comma, happily ever after. You survived the volcano and all the days of the weird ash. Good thing you didn't have to go to work today, or else you probably wouldn't have been able to walk there through the ash. You live happily ever after.
Yay! Yay! I don't even know why we play games. We should do an AI dungeon every day, man. This is ridiculous.
Amazing. That was very good.
Oh my god, that is so funny. That is the funniest shit.
Just copy. I think I could just copy paste the whole thing.
Wow, that's
good.
I mean, that's incredible. Oh, your performance, Lee, is spectacular. Oh my god.
Thanks. It's all the fun parts.
You get an 8.35 in performance from me.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Wow.
I can't post it in the chat because it's too long, but I'm posting it in the Discord.
I'll be 5 in a couple of months. Oh, damn, that is really hilarious. 5 in a couple of months is amazing.
Wow.
Wow. Well, I mean, my abs hurt. That was incredible.
I don't remember Cromer.
Legitimately.
Cromer
and Eliza. Like, Cromer and Eliza, I'm assuming they have like a Winnebago kind of, tooling around. The one line that I keep thinking about is where you said you like him because he was always helped when he's always been there when you needed help or something.
Yeah.
So good. Or no, always helped when you needed it. That's just so...
Right.
It's such a dramatic thing to say, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
just life
so
on the road,
good.
you know?
It was very good.
Oh,
it was very good.
Incredible. Well, everyone, I have 3 or 4 things to try out in terms of my audio setup, so that way we can see if we can do a game next week. At the very least, this was a blast and delightful. Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Sean. I'm gonna wave.
Thanks, friends.
And I think we're gonna upload this. I'm gonna figure out how to upload something. Okay. I don't know how it's gonna work, but that's it. I'm gonna go to this screen. Goodbye. See you next week. Boo 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 boo. Oh yeah.